Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics, where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. I've got 3 weeks worth of new books to show you. I've got a quick mail call and then some books I think you should keep an eye out for involving X-Men related spec. So, a lot of books to show you. Let's get into it real quick. The first thing I got is the mail call, and that is the Strange Tales Blade #1 photo cover with Wesley Snipes as Blade, the original Marvel superhero, I guess you can call it, maybe the first Marvel live action superhero. Anyway, I know photo covers are becoming quite popular with collectors. I know other properties such as Winona Earp and X-Files and even Buffy the Vampire Slayer, some of their photo covers are starting to increase in value and desirability. So when I saw this, I thought I might as well grab it, being, as like I said, he is the original live action Marvel superhero. From 1997, I wasn't even in the hobby. I had dropped out by that point. I didn't even know this was a thing, so had to pick it up when I saw it. Okay, let's get into those IO4 books. These are some books I think you should keep an eye out for, and these are involving some rumors. As always, take rumors with a grain of salt, take them for what they are, but supposedly Marvel wants to do a Wolverine versus Hulk movie. They don't have the rights to Hulk, so they got to make it a Wolverine movie, and, you know, introducing Wolverine to the MCU. Supposedly the rumors are all the X-Men are going to be in different franchises and then come together as the X-Men. So supposedly they want to make a Wolverine Hulk movie, and if they do that, he's going to be part of Alpha Flight or just breaking off from Alpha, but Alpha is going to be to some degree in the movie. So X-Men 120 is Alpha's first appearance and already a pricey book, but if they do, you might want to pick this up. This is X-Men 139. This is always billed as the issue where Kitty joins the team, but it's also the first appearance of Heather Hudson, who becomes Vindicator. Now, if they do Alpha, you never know. Will they do Vindicator or will they do the original Guardian? They might do both. But in my estimation, given the current state of politics with Disney, they might want to do a female-led team. And if they do Vindicator, this is a good book to snatch up. Not cheap, especially depending on condition, but you can find really nice copies of this for between 20 and 30. Solid mid-grades around 20, higher conditions around 25, 30. Might be something you want to pick up and stash in your back pocket. And if they do Guardian, you might want to pick up that copy of Alpha Flight 12, which is the death of Guardian. One of the biggest shocks in Marvel Comics history, in my opinion. All right, off of the Alpha Flight spec, let's get into X-Men 240. This is the first full appearance of Goblin Queen. As I stated in other videos, Marvel wants to go horror, Ghost Rider, Blade, all these Marvel horror properties, Tomb of Dracula. And given that they have the rights to the X-Men, they're not going to just keep all their eggs in the cinematic basket. They're going to branch these things off into TV and video games and stuff like that. And I always liked Goblin Queen, maybe because of her lack of costume, but always thought she was a really cool character. That's something they could do in a more horror-related show. This is always billed as first Inferno, but it's also first Goblin Queen. Something I think you should definitely keep an eye out for. All right, almost 5 minutes in. Let's get into new books for the last 3 weeks. Been a while. Just going to start with this week because there were a lot of really good books this week. Starting with what I guess is the big book for the week, Spider-Man 93, the end of this series. First appearance of Ben Reilly as the new Chasm. You got this cover. regular A cover by Arthur Adams. Also got the Patrick Gleason webhead cover. It spells chasm in the mouth. Didn't know that until recently. Thought that was cool. Miles Morales 36. They're reality hopping. Ghost Rider #2, really cool Peach Momoko cover. Show you that. That was cool cover. Hulk #5, Total Trip. Iron Fist #2. Didn't like this one quite as much as I liked the first one, but they're still setting up stuff, so I'll keep with it for another couple issues at least. Immortal X-Men #1. Another hot book this week, Batman Beyond the White Knight. Writer and artist Sean Murphy put out on his Twitter that this cover, cover A, was short produced in many shops on the East Coast. Didn't get a lot or didn't even get any at all, so this is already a $12 book. I don't think this value will hold. They'll just give the shops more, or everyone who wants it will go get it on their own. This was out a couple weeks ago, but I went to a shop recently that I hadn't been to in a while, saw this on their wall and realized this was out and I didn't see it and I didn't pick it up. This is Harley Quinn, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour #6. The Swamp Thing #11, really nice Francesco Francavilla cover. Bring that a little closer, I always dug his work. Spawn #328. Radiant Black #13. Animal Castle #4, that's a really nice cover. Let you see that a couple more seconds. And finally for this week, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Saturday Morning Adventures. Let's leave that there for a second. Get the other books ready. From 2 weeks ago, stay up there, Snowbird. These both came out in the same week. Not on my pull, but my shop was able to give me both of these. This is Dr. Aphra #19 and Darth Vader 21, the Sprouse 50th Lucasfilm anniversary. Covers for Bo-Katan and Moff Gideon. My shop is great. The Scotty Young cover to Wolverine Patch #1, written by Larry Hama. Mary Jane and Black Cat Beyond #1. This is the second printing. Nice J. Scott cover. Department of Truth where are we here? 17? 17. Really cool idea, real cool looking series. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's We Have Demons. Dug that. Gonna be pulling that for a while. I'm not sure if this is a mini series or an ongoing series, but I'll stay with that. Gunslinger Spawn #6 and G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero #290. The road to 300. I should say the inevitable crawl to 300 continues. And going back 3 Wednesdays. Nice cover too. Star Wars Halcyon Legacy. This is a gist cover. He did that really nice Werewolf by Night cover that was on my top 10 covers from last year. Amazing Spider-Man #2 Beyond. Monica Rambeau back in this issue. Justice League 74. The end of this story arc where all the Justice League kind of baits the Lord of Chaos into a certain position and they all gang up on him and of course they triumph. Good, as I always say, this is a good series now. Brian Michael Bendis writing it. Pick up as much from Bendis as you can. Best book on the market, Nightwing #90. Wally and Dick back together again. Catwoman 41, the Jenny Frison, the Batman variant cover, along with Catwoman 41, the Jeff DeCall cover. The Scorch #3, McFarlane's doing this whole, there are four series, and he's doing an homage to Jim Lee's X-Men #1 covers from the 90s on all 4 of them, so definitely something to keep an eye out for if you haven't picked any of those up. And finally, King Spawn #8. All right, guys, that's what I got for you this week. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're picking up. Let me know what you think I should be picking up. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.